Shane O'Hanlon, National Annacotty manager. Shane, 3 points in the bag, and I suppose most of the work done in the first half, after which you led 4-0.
Yeah, very good first half, Colm. The pressure the boys put on, the starting 11 was very good. We knew it. We didn't want to let Kilmallock into the stride, so we said it early on that we get at their back four and just push the pressure on there. He paid off with the goals he got in the first half.
And Aaron Murphy, he's been banging in goals for you, hasn't he, since the resumption of football?
Yeah, he's been flying it. I think he's scored in every match, possibly now. As I said, yeah, he's been very good for us. And the good thing with that is that we have plenty of competition around it. So to be fair to Aaron, he's to keep on his toes as well as the other 3 or 4 strikers have as well. So we're quite happy with what we have in the front line.
And I'd imagine as a manager, you know, having conceded 2 goals early in the second half, the response of the players who, you know, might have been forgiven for thinking the game is the 3 points are in the bag at half time, conceded 2 goals, but the manner in which they picked it up again must have been pleasing.
Yeah, we had a 5 or 7 minute spell there. We made 3 changes, and they were good changes. It's just that it took the boys 5 or 7 minutes to get into it. Once they got to the grasp of it again, we came back around again, and they did turn the tide and went back that way as well. As I said, Adam Foley there as well, as I said, was exceptional. He came on, he gives a great outlet on one side there as well. So.
And you were clinical. I mean, you know, he scored 9. It was a good return in the night.
Yeah, we'll take that. Look, it's not every day you score 9, but on the night, yeah, we were very good on the night. Could have been 1 or 2 more. As I said, Kilmallock were game as well. As I said, 9-3. It isn't often you come and see 12 goals in a match. As I said, so we'll take that on the night.
And Shane, how has it been since winning the Munster Junior? I mean, you know, the high of that, and then coming back to start your league. What's that been like?
It's been different. It was intense. Colm, the first Munster Junior 2 matches was intense. There was a week in it. And as I said to people, this is different now. This is 30 or 40 games over the course of the season. You have your 2021 league games. You're going to have your 3 or 4 cups, and it's wider. There's a wider span of attention required. The trick for us now is to see, have we a squad good enough to take on the challenge of being in that top 4. Certainly the top 6 was a challenge that was set down at the start of the year for us once the league format was decided, that top 6. But I'd like to think that we can break into that top 4 with Annacotty this year.
And in terms of experience, the Clarks, Shane Tracy, people like that, the experience they have, you know, winning league titles, that's going to be invaluable to you, isn't it, as hopefully the season progresses? Yeah, they give us a great backbone to the team there. We're very strong physically down that middle of the park, and to be fair to what's here in Ashton, there's some great lads with legs that give us a bit of width in the park, and there you can see tonight there we had great width in the park, and it proved that way tonight for us. So we'd have no fear on the big pitch. As I said, we're quite happy with what we have here experience-wise. Obviously, coronavirus is still with us, and unfortunately, you know, we've no spectators at the moment being able to come. Are you hopeful that sport might be able to continue in the weeks and months ahead, or is it just take it week by week and see? With regards ourselves, Colin, with our setup, it's training session to match, so forth. As we're taking one session, one match at a time. The coronavirus is a different game, and it's not good. As I said, people want to go to matches. I have family, friends asking me, can we get to see a match, so forth. We can't. Everyone would like to get back watching football. I would hope that football continues, and I would hope that we can maybe get a few more people, especially at an amateur game where we might have 10 people in a match here, or 20 people, but certainly at this level I would hope the coronavirus wouldn't stop 10 or 20 people going to a match like this. Sure. And in terms of your ambition for the season, obviously you've won provincial honours, you'd love to go deep into the FEI Junior, and obviously the bread and butter of the Premier League week in and week out, that would be they're the big ambitions this season, aren't they? Yeah, consistency in the league, Colm, and maybe a couple of cups that we can pick off there and see can we go far. That would be the ambition this year. I don't know, are we ready yet for the Fairviews, the Pikes, the Ballinantes? I don't know, we're at that station, as I said, going back to where we spoke about over 40 games in a season. Certainly over a one-off period, we're definitely capable of beating any team. But then again, the top 6 teams in Limerick would feel the same position as us in a one-off situation. They'd all fancy beating each other in a one-off situation in a cup game. So certainly extended runs in the cup, and that top 4, the top 6 certainly, and a top 4 finish is what our ideals are this year.